is Max Access, where Mackenzie Barwell takes you closer to members of Forge FC off the pitch on the Forge Audio Network.
No, but I asked Brian during practice. I said, do you have any little tidbits for me to talk to Seba about?
Yeah.
He didn't throw you under the bus like by any
That's
means.
good. It's good that I have a loyal friend out
You
there.
do. Yeah, he was rooting for you.
Because if the roles were reversed, I think I would have outed him. I would have outed him.
Okay, well, next time, I think Brian should actually come on.
I think he should be invited, yeah. I've heard there's a couple stories he could...
I have invited him multiple times. This is our strength and conditioning coach.
Slash going out person. Vibes guy.
Vibes morale guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think he'd have a few things to say.
Yeah, I think you could make episodes of
Please,
encourage it.
Encourage it.
We'll encourage it.
Because I have already put out a feeler, and he said, nah, I don't know. I need one of the guys to,
Yeah. If you encourage him, he'll come on. He'll come on for sure. Yeah.
Well, this is your second appearance, actually.
Yeah.
Do you recall the first one?
Talking about my injury, too?
The inaugural, actually maybe second inaugural episode with you, me, and Chris a year ago. Come on, club level, remember?
Okay, yeah, the friends.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. Now that you're upstairs.
That's crazy to think, actually.
Yeah, it seems a while back now.
What do you remember from that?
Just us getting the wrong answer for each other. That's all I remember.
So for those of you who didn't watch it, it was essentially like a testing your friendship situation.
Yeah.
We had whiteboards. I was like, who's most likely to do da-da-da?
Yeah.
Wrong.
We would discuss the answers after, and then when we'd be like, yeah, we should have picked that. Or we should have picked this. Yeah.
Do you feel like you could go back now and do better on it?
Yeah. Like I think, in hindsight, I think we could do better. Yeah.
Well, Max Access has come a long way. Like this is it's
interviewing
evolved
Bobby
a little
too,
bit.
And Bobby
Behind the beard.
Yeah. Shout out.
That's after this,
Yeah.
but I bet you this might do a little.
I'm like the pre-show.
Yeah,
He's
you're
the main event. Yeah. Okay.
So there's a few things that I want to talk to you about today.
Perfect.
Some of which is essentially revisiting the conversations that we've had previously.
Yeah. All right.
And then some new things that have come up, and maybe Brian gave me like a couple storylines to just poke at.
So I spoke too soon. I knew something.
Nothing bad.
All right, we'll see.
You guys had 2 days off for the first time in a long time this past weekend.
Yeah.
I'd first like to know how you spent those days.
Yeah, no, I went home, I slept, and then woke up, and then slept some more. Mm-hmm. And then maybe combine it with some food.
Oh.
Yeah. Nothing spectacular. No.
It's all about rest and recovery.
And then slept again. Yeah. And then woke up, and then it was Monday all of a sudden.
That's it, Seba?
Yeah. No, I'm back on the field, so
exactly.
More conservative. Yeah.
That's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah.
So you also carpool every day with Borges, right?
Yeah.
That's something I don't know everybody is aware of.
Yeah.
What's that like, and how long have you guys been doing that?
Last year we did it. I would say midway through 2 years ago, we came to the realization that it would just be beneficial for money purposes that we start carpooling.
And the environment?
Yeah, that too. And ever since, haven't looked back. We've had our enjoyable moments in the car, early morning. So sometimes I'd say I get on his nerve a little bit. But I feel like if you were to ask him, he'd say it makes his morning better. Yeah. Activates his brain.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Everybody needs a morning Seba Castello
I test him,
brain activation.
Yeah, I test him in the morning. So I think.
How so?
Maybe some of the comments I say, out of left field, especially at 6 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's been beneficial for both of us.
Who drives? Do you guys alternate?
Yeah. So it would be one day me, one day him. He's tried to convince me to drive 2 days and then he drives one day, but
no,
never gonna happen.
No.
No. Won't get bullied that much into doing it. Yeah.
Who's more of a morning person? Would that be you then?
To be honest, I'd say we're both good morning people because none of us fall asleep on the way here.
Thank God.
So we have good conversations in the morning. I'd say on the way back, we have our fair share of naps after training. Yeah, we're tired. I feel like in the morning we're ready.
Okay.
But then we just crash after.
Maybe
not the driver, obviously. The passenger.
Or the car doesn't crash.
Yeah.
The passenger sleeps.
Yeah, we don't have a Tesla yet, so we don't have how to drive.
You guys should upgrade.
No.
Both sell your cars and contribute to one Tesla.
And then who takes it during the weekends?
You guys alternate. That'd be perfect.
And then he just auto drives it to my house, and then I take it.
Yeah.
No.
So hold on. So you guys are both equally morning people, but maybe you just say more outrageous stuff early.
Yeah. I'd say I'd probably say the more outrageous stuff. And then he just says either it goes one of two ways. He'll say, I'm ready for this conversation, and then he contributes and then says something to me, or he's like, can't have this in the morning. And
Please stop talking.
And he just ignores it. One of the two.
Do you keep talking at him and just let him?
Yeah. Like I'll keep talking.
If you could add one teammate to the carpool, who would it be? Who do you think would best suit the trio?
I don't know, because we used to have a trio. Chris Nanko used to.
Oh yes, I think
we used to carpool with him. Yeah, like for that half a year, and I was always in the backseat because I was the youngest, and I was always asleep. So I feel like a third person would not be beneficial to the carpool. I think it would be bold take, but I think it'd be I don't think it'd be beneficial because the person in the backseat, like, it just you don't
get in there as much.
You don't feel the connect.
No, you don't.
So that is
so true.
In the morning, every time I just fall asleep.
Justice for the backseat.
Yeah, and I would just get put there. So I had no choice.
Unless you're in the middle seat, literally, like, let's say you're in the front and their head is like right.
Yeah, and then you
like
just gotta
forward.
like go like this kind of.
It's not gonna happen. Yeah, you're not involved.
Yeah, so like
you always gotta repeat what you're saying to the guy in the back.
So I think it's a 2 people match.
Okay. Now, as much as you think you might be annoying him in the morning or it's too early, he does say that you are by far the funniest person on the team.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'll take compliments and props for that. I don't know what to say to that, but
no.
I appreciate it.
That's all I was looking for. Yeah. But in addition to that, probably every guy that has been asked, like, clown in the locker room, funniest guy, but even Bobby on Behind the Beard, Seba Castello, funniest guy.
Yeah, I gotta watch my jokes with there's a certain line where I gotta see my crowd, whether to push it or not.
Have you pushed the button like a couple times?
No. Usually no. Okay. I keep it simple.
Now, as somebody who is that for other people, who would you say makes you laugh the most?
I think Noah. I
really?
think me and Noah have a very good vibe. Good vibe. We understand each other's jokes. We just bounce off one another. Yeah, no, I say Noah without a doubt. Okay,
interesting.
Borges is also there. We have a good conversation. Yeah. But I feel Borges' humor is different than mine and Noah's. If you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The humor's different, so I feel like
it's taken years of carpooling to finally get that vibe and understand.
Yeah. So me and Borges got a different humor, though. Me and Noah have a different one,
Mm-hmm.
So it's depending what you want on the night.
Okay. And maybe you and Noah required less, like,
me and Noah is more like a small crowd has to hear the jokes because it could get, out of hand a little bit,
Okay, I got you.
So,
Who do you think in the locker room would be perceived as maybe not a jokester, but actually is low-key?
Cisse.
Really?
Yeah, Cisse makes me laugh a lot. And I don't think he means it, but he makes me laugh a lot. Yeah.
That's
me and Cisse have no similarities in languages or nothing because his English is not, the best. My French is not the best.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we're speaking Spanish somehow. He learned a little Spanish while he was over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very few words. It's more laughs than words, I'd say.
I was going to say, like, how do you even articulate?
We have like maybe a 10-word vocabulary. And then with those 10 words, we just maybe use
just riff.
Sign language,
That's
pointing.
Funny.
And then we end up getting it.
You're right, because Cisse is relatively quiet, at least when it comes to, like,
I
don't know, media, for example, or on the field, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What about Garv?
Garv's funny.
Garv's up there?
Yeah, Garv's funny. Yeah.
I feel like he's also a common answer.
Tell you this?
No, but I wanted to get to something else.
No, Garv's funny. Sometimes Garv doesn't like my jokes, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He goes, Seba, man.
Come on.
Yeah. He always is one of those to, come on, Seba. Yeah, but Garv's funny, too.
If you pass the line, he's the one to, like, drag you back on.
He puts me in check. He's like, Seb, stop here.
And you need that, though.
Yeah. Because, sometimes, you push the line too far and you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You need
somebody's got to correct you.
Yeah, pull you back into reality.
Have you ever gone to his, like, little barbershop situation?
No, I stay away. Yeah. I don't know. No. Every time I see him getting his clippers out, Noah's the first one in line. When I see it, at least.
Honestly, I don't think I've seen Noah's hair longer or shorter than what it is right now.
Yeah, like, to be honest, you don't really see the difference, but, like, yeah, he's always, like, every time I see Garv cutting, Noah's there.
So I thought you might say Chris, because I've seen him stay late a few times.
Yeah, Chris gets his cut by Garv, too. I'd say those two.
Okay.
You're right.
And how come you're staying away?
I've got my own personal barber. Yeah.
You're committed to that guy.
Yeah,
You've got loyalties to that barber.
Yeah. Couldn't cheat on him.
How long have you been
He's
with
my best friend. That's why. Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he do your highlights as well?
No. He hasn't.
That's a different guy?
Yeah, no. He hasn't, reached that level yet.
Okay.
Hopefully soon, though.
Garv's also, for the record, not doing highlights in the locker room, just trims.
No, haircut trims. Yes.
Now, Seba, you said it earlier, but you're finally playing again. We know that you dressed this last game.
Yeah.
You also mentioned that as much as you were been doing sprints for the past year and a half, it doesn't exactly translate right away to on the pitch. But we only know like a certain amount in terms of what happened with your injury or injuries. So can you just walk us through what these past 2 years have been like and what the recovery process was?
Yeah, so first I had my shoulder done. So first 10 minutes of the first preseason game we had last year in Costa Rica, fell on my shoulder, boom. Felt a little, pop, and I knew something was wrong. I had never had any surgeries or anything, but I knew something was wrong because, you feel something.
Yeah, something's out of place.
Yeah, so then sent me back home. I had my surgery done, and since it's the shoulder, it's kind of, you got to take care of it because you're going to end up falling again, right? And you don't want it to pop out of the socket again because, you just can't because then it'll be twice as worse as it was the first time. So then it was around 6 months. Got the clearance, and then as soon as I started coming back, I felt my knee, but I was playing, which was a good thing. I could play through it, but then I got an MRI done and then had a little hole in my, not a little hole. It was a 1 by 1 centimeter for the exact, my cartilage.
What?
Yeah, so then it was a complicated thing because the piece that was missing wasn't in my knee. So then they had to fill it up with something. So I had basically, to say in short words, it was a knee replacement.
Right.
So then I had to wait another 6 months, and then, I'm finally back.
Okay.
Yeah, long 2 years of injuries.
Yeah, that's insane.
And not a big needles guy either, so made it 10 times worse. Yeah.
Do you normally, like, pass out at a needle?
Oh, yeah. If I'm getting my blood done, yeah. Maybe not pass out, but as soon as I get up, I start going like,
oh, no. Seba.
Yeah, not a big needles guy, so it made it maybe a little bit worse.
And, to what you were saying about your knee, that's something that sounds like out of your control, no? Like it was just like that?
Yeah. Well, the doctor said it had to have been like an impact thing, but I don't remember. I don't remember anything. So maybe it was something that was eventually going to happen in my life.
Yeah.
I have no explanation for it. So
that is insane.
Yeah. No one knows.
Okay. Well, now that you're back out on the field and probably will get onto the pitch for a game soon.
Yeah.
How does it feel? What do you feel like you can contribute now?
Well, obviously, we need the U21 minutes since Kwesi's gone. So to begin there, obviously. But obviously, it's not just that reason. I also want to contribute on the field, help the team push for first place because at the end of the day, we haven't won that trophy yet. And then do something special again in the playoffs. Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest thing you've learned in terms of like new perspectives having sat on the sideline for as long as you've been forced to? I know we've had this conversation before, but this was also like prior, I think, to when your knee incident came up.
Yeah, well, when I first came to Forge, I thought I wasn't going to be invincible. I thought I was never going to get an injury because I'd never experienced anything like that. You see other players getting injuries, and you're like, that's just bad luck, right? It's 1 in 100 that gets injuries, but everyone at one point or another in their career gets affected. And also when you're going through that moment, at the end of the day, I got back healthy. There's people around the world that are in way worse positions than I am. There's some days that are worse than others. Obviously, you look at yourself and you're like, I haven't played in 2 years. Like, how worse can my life get? But if you really think about it, your life could be way, way worse than you are right now. You're playing the sport you love. You're making money while doing it, so it's a job. So we have a very good life here playing at Forge.
That's a really good mentality to have.
Yeah.
Now, there's one clip of you. Everybody knows the iconic substitution goal. It came up a lot during our signature match when we were playing signature moments. Yeah. Can you go back and just run through what the heck happened? And did you, like, how soon when you came onto the field did you know, okay, I'm going to score right now?
Oh, well, first of all, to a story. I couldn't go on the field because I had a bracelet. So I was supposed to go on like maybe 5 minutes before.
Oh.
Yeah. So I taped it up. I went to the fourth official and they're like, no, you can't tape it up. You have to cut it off. So I went back and I could tell Bobby, I'm like, yo, Bobby's mad. Bobby's mad here. I'm like, oh no, someone cut it off. I started like panicking and then cut it off. And then eventually everything happens for a reason. I came on and it's the last thing I expected.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I expected to get a red card before getting a goal. That was the last thing I was thinking about. I was just trying to get on the field and then that happened. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank goodness for the bracelet.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Why do you what's the significance behind that?
I don't know. My parents just wear them, so I wear.
Seriously?
Yeah, I just follow the lead. I'm a follower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a leader in some ways too, okay?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, well, honestly, good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
And Bobby couldn't have stayed mad at you if that was the case.
Yeah, if he was mad after that, we would have had problems. No, I'm joking. I have to say on the record, I'm joking. Don't cut it. You're going to cut it off before I say I'm joking.
I'm going to cut it there and I'm going to show him actually.
No, please don't. Please don't.
Okay, we'll move on here, Seba. As I said before, I want to revisit a couple things that we talked about in our previous episodes.
Yeah.
And one of the things that came up between you and Chris and I were guilty pleasures and reality TV. You talked about Too Hot to Handle, Love Island. Is that still in your life at all?
I wouldn't say I've watched as much as maybe I did before. I stopped on the Netflix because I was really binging the Netflix. Like I was really like any show you mentioned, probably have watched. The last show I probably watched was new season of Gossip Girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Started to watch Dexter right now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've relaxed on the binge watching.
Okay, not so much reality TV.
Yeah,
I find reality in particular is actually easier to binge. I don't know why.
Yeah, because maybe it's more relevant to, I guess, your life. I guess because it's not.
And even like the Love Island stuff has been such a pop culture phenomenon, especially as of late.
Yeah.
So you just want to like keep up to speed and figure out what the heck's going on.
Yeah, you imagine yourself. You're like, I can be there one day.
You could. We've
talked
about this before.
No. I don't think I'd go.
No.
No, having my whole life on TV, no chance.
Pro soccer player?
No chance, no.
Honestly, you cannot be mic'd up for as long as they are. Like, they're 24 hours mic'd up.
No chance. Sleeping and then they hear you snore?
Yeah.
No.
That's not you, right?
No, it couldn't be me.
Okay, in terms of, like, fast food and, like, different places, we talked about Dave's Hot Chicken?
Oh, Dave's still there.
That's still your go-to,
I
assume?
still go-to, yeah. I've had to stop because... it was getting to me, It was just Dave's.
Between the binge watching and Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah.
You got to pump the brakes.
Yeah, during off season it was bad. So I had to go back to reality and, manage it. On the other hand, though, Christopher, not putting him under the bus, but I've heard on the street that he's a big Dave's guy.
Really?
During the season, not off season, during the season.
Oh, Kalongo?
Yeah, Joe's going to love that coach, Joe.
Oh. Hopefully no ketchup with those.
No.
Either.
No ketchup. No.
The Cardinals sing.
Yeah, no ketchup. No ketchup.
That's crazy. For those of you who don't know, that is strictly prohibited in the Forge nutrition/diet plan.
Yeah, no ketchup.
Is there anything else?
Anything? No bacon? Even though Bobby loves bacon.
Does he?
Yeah. Oh, ask him about his bacon.
Yeah, I should actually.
He loves his bacon. Yeah, but we had bacon one day for breakfast here, and haven't seen the bacon ever since. Actually.
Somebody got fired.
Yeah.
And there was never bacon again.
Yeah, there was problems behind the scenes.
Okay. As I said, you know how I was telling you Brian did mention a few things?
Yeah.
I want to rewind. This is the last thing I have for you to the CPL final. And some post-game memories that you have.
Are we talking about which CPL?
Like this past year. It's 2023.
You're putting me on the spot.
I know I am. He mentioned two things that I thought were funny and that I vaguely remember.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought you wanted me to recollect.
Well, you could as well, depending on if you're talking about the same thing.
Okay.
The first thing was a broken ceiling. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, he said that was me?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if that was me. Could have been me. I don't know. In the heat of the moment. He said, what did he say?
He said he thought it was you, but depending on your recollection, it could have been somebody else. But he was pretty quick to say, yo, Seba did it. How'd you even get up? Like, did you just poke it through the thing?
I'm trying to think. To be honest, my memory's a bit foggy of the night.
That's okay.
After the game, my memory goes a bit downhill from there. I do remember broken ceiling. I do remember. I think the TV could have also been slightly damaged. But that was definitely not me.
I would hope they like cover up the TV or anything like that.
Yeah, I came a couple of days after the final, and everything was still chaotic.
Really?
Yeah, in the locker room.
Really?
Stunk of beer, champagne, everything.
I made the worst call of all time.
Oh, I remember when you got drenched. Yeah.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
I looked like I had a shower.
I remember. Yeah, I didn't think about it too because I had my shoes that I was gonna wear after.
Yes.
And they got drenched.
So I don't know what. I don't think I brought a change of clothes. I just went in there and I was like.
Yeah. We should have thought about that because I didn't either.
What other thing? Oh yeah, a slip and slide.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I saw that.
There was a whole pool of champagne on the ground and no one wanted to volunteer, so I felt like someone had to do it. So then I just sprinted from outside the changing room into the changing room, belly flop, everything. Yeah.
How far did you get? Like, did you actually slide?
I wouldn't say I got far. I don't think I would. Yeah, it was underwhelming for sure. I'd say, yeah.
Dang, I wish I would have seen that.
Yeah.
There was also something about you wrapping yourself in like KT tape or something. Or
Leah mentioned that one.
Yeah. Brian did.
Yeah, because we went upstairs after. Obviously, we had our drinks, whatever, and then we came back down, and by that time, head's gone a little bit. So I saw a bunch of KT tape. I just started wrapping my whole body around it.
I'm talking like mummy-like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think Liam had tape after that. I think I was biting some of the tape. I think I took some of them home. What? I took Kalongo's game jersey home.
Did you?
Woke up with it, yeah.
Oh
I had Ruben's shirt too, I think.
No way.
Yeah.
What a random collection of things.
Yeah, I slept with 3 Ford shirts on, including mine. My pants I had worn out. Yeah. It was a long night.
Luckily, you're close, right? Or actually, no. Wait, did you go all the way back to Mississauga?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my
Uber,
God. Your parents must have been like.
Yeah, they were. I tried to make no noise as soon as I got into the house, but I don't think
thinking about their reaction.
I don't think I accomplished that. Listen, not a good look.
Seba, thank you so much for sharing.
No, thanks
for returning.
No, thank you for having me. Hopefully we have one next year after next year's or this year's win.
Yes. We'll keep returning, talking about the thing from before.
All the fun parts.
This was really great.
All right. Thank you.
Shout out.
Thanks for listening to Max Access on the Forge Audio Network. If you like what you heard, please like, follow, subscribe, comment, and share.
I heard, sorry, let me just interrupt you.
I guess I won't talk on this show.
I do all the talking, actually. Okay, no, I'll let you go first and then I'll say.
No, maybe it ties into what I was going to say. You speak first.
Dav told me that he tried to get everybody to go bowling and nobody wanted to go with him.
Ooh, maybe I wasn't invited. I don't remember hearing this.
Okay.
So I couldn't share my opinion.
You didn't reject Dav's bowling.
Yeah, no. Probably would have not gone. No, I'm joking.